Yo, yo, yo. Welcome
Hello,
everyone.
Manoj.
Hello, hello. We are here again with another team's review of IPL. And this time is Rajasthan Royals, one of the most consistent teams in recent years in terms of qualifying to the playoffs. But what I feel like their main reason for consistency they have let go of. Okay.
George Butler.
Josh Butler and also those two spinners. Okay.
Yes.
So I think they are very light on
Also
spinner.
10 volt.
Trained Bolt, yeah, of course, trained Bolt, yeah, on and off, yeah. But the thing is, there are a lot of problems. Let us see. So first of all, Sanju Samson is their wicket keeper and also captain. So maybe he will not keep in the team, but yeah, he is their captain and he has been captaining for long. Maybe this is the last 3 year window that he will get. If he doesn't get any result, I don't know what will happen to him. And Rahul Dravid, they have brought in Rahul Dravid, whom I rate highly in terms of developing players, man management, all. So there is no doubt that, and Rahul Dravid also had an association with RR previously, right?
Yeah.
So he knows the franchisee, he knows their values, ethics, and everything. So it's a good option to have. Sanju Samson is a good captain, but he needs to now get some results. Now they play in Savai Mansingh Stadium, and as per me, this pitch is very unpredictable. Sometimes it's very run scoring, sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's very bouncy. You don't know what kind of pitch you will be getting this year. Though they will be not playing every match in Savai Mansingh.
Guwahati, they will be playing, I
Yeah,
think.
they will be.
So,
They so whole India is their home because they don't have any home properly. So, anyways, let us see. We will start with the batters. Sanju Samson probably is in one of the best form of his life. Anyways, in
he's
I
an unpredictable batter. Like, he will get 0 off for 0 or he will score an
no,
100.
he always scores in binary, either 100 or 0.
0.
Okay, there is no in between. So either he will score big or none at all. Okay,
Yeah.
so and what I feel like
If
this,
he gets set, he will score big. If you
yeah,
get him out, get him out
yeah,
in the
and
beginning.
and for last few seasons since Josh Butler and Yashasvi Jaiswal were mostly opening the batting, he was not getting 20 full overs. But I think Jaiswal and Sanju Samson both will be opening together this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what I feel is this is a very good opening pair, as good as any other team in IPL. Okay, as like
No,
it's
second best, I should say. Second
no,
best.
I'm not telling the best, but as good as anyone else.
Yeah, yeah, that's
And
good.
if you see like in terms of impact and volume, they can also score quickly. I think this is a pair who can probably give you like 1,000 plus runs together.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
so
Second
so
guess.
I feel very few team lack that, like together 1,000 plus runs as opening pair. Maybe one does very well, another one probably not. MI also has a very good
They
opening
can
pair.
play at the same tempo, both of them,
Yeah, yeah.
and they represent India
Yes,
on a regular
and
basis.
when they
So
start to
they have
hit,
that.
they continue
Yes.
hitting on. So very good opening pair, and one down will be Nitish Rana. They are new buy.
Nitish Sharma.
They have bought him for that particular role. Okay, so he will be coming. Will provide some left-handedness after the opening pair, and he is a 360 degree proper 360-degree player. Plays very well, runs good between the wickets. I think he is a good buy for them. Though he didn't have a season last time, his domestic season this time was also very poor. Okay.
But what I think of Nitish Rana is he previously played for KKR, right?
Hmm.
He's a player who will give you 300, 350 runs, but he's not a player who comes at one down or two down that will give you 500 runs. Like he played for KKR, like previously also when Shreyas Iyer was not there, he played at one down or two down. He gave like 300, 350 runs like this. He's
400
not a
also he gave
batter,
one
I
season,
think.
but most importantly, he will surely give 300. Okay,
Yeah,
so he,
that is for sure. Like
yeah,
he
he
will
is a
give you
player
300
to
plus.
bank on. He is a player to bank on. He will not probably score in every match, but in whichever match he will score, he will score quick 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
Okay, I think, and also he is a team man. He never ever solos deliveries. Will play for himself. Never ever. He is always a team man. He will always try to hit those kind of reverse sweeps, sweeps, anything he will do to keep the scoreboard ticking. Okay,
Yeah,
so very utility. So Samson, Yashasvi Jaiswal, and Nitish Rana is surely top three.
top three.
Nitish Rana is under all rounders, but he is more like a batsman for me. Maybe we can get 1 or 2 overs from him in very rare days.
Yeah,
Anyways, Samson, Yashasvi Jaiswal, and Nitish Rana. Number four will be surely Riyan Parag.
Riyan Parag.
Okay, Riyan Parag had a great season last time, 500 plus, I think, right? And
Yeah,
uh,
550 he scored,
yeah,
like 5.
500 plus is a great volume. And this year he also has a very had a very good domestic season in terms of
Domestic.
white ball cricket.
And
So
also in the practice matches, he scored a lot of runs
yeah,
for
he will come, and he is a changed person mentally. What I feel now, very young, a lot of room to grow. With Rahul Dravid's support, I think he can really come up as a good player. So top four is quite.
and he will be the player to watch out for in that RR batting lineup.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Their top four is very good. What I feel, total Indian core, two young players, relatively young players, though they have a lot of experience, but they are young. Two
Yeah,
immensely experienced players with some effectiveness. Top four looks really good, but
solid.
very very good. But the problem starts from after that place, as per me. So Hetmeyer and Dhruv Jurel, they are 5 and 6. Hetmeyer is not a Puran. Okay, Hetmeyer is not an Andre Russell who has three facets to his game. He's not an out and out fielder. He doesn't bowl that much. Maybe doesn't bowl at all now.
Yeah, he doesn't
So
bowl.
I don't know what to expect from him. Maybe he will win them matches like 2, 3, 4 matches. Contribute in 2, 3, 4 matches. Will maybe win them 1 or 2 matches on his own. But I don't see him as that bankable batsman. Okay, so Hetmeyer and Jurel has not proved him as a T20 batter yet in IPL. Okay,
Yeah.
but
For
I
Judel, I think of like it can be a hit or a miss.
but I
Most
but I
probably
feel
miss.
that he has a lot of potential. Okay,
He is actually not a batter that plays at 6 down or 7 down, 5 down or 6 down.
man,
I say.
you never know. It might also happen that Jurel might become a like to like replacement of Josh Butler, not in terms of effect. It might happen that Sanju Samson comes at number three, which he used to do previously,
Might, yeah.
and Jurel can play a Ridhiman Saha kind of role. Okay, and in power play, I think he's technically quite strong. What I have seen in Test also, he's not that poor, but he's not an out and out hitter also. Okay,
Yeah.
I think if you ask me, if I have to utilize Jurel totally, he has to bat for long, not like facing 10,
10, 20 balls,
15
10,
deliveries.
10,
Yeah,
15 balls.
yeah. So I don't know what will be there. Maybe top four they will not. He will start at 5 or 6, but at 5 or 6, I
I
don't.
should say he should come at number 5 and Hitmeyer at number 6
Yeah, yeah.
because Hitmeyer can bang the balls hard. But
Yes,
for Judel, he's not that type of player that can hit from ball one.
yes. Same for me. Same for me. So after four, their batting is unpredictable. Now they have bought Shubham Dubey for good money. He has a very good reputation of hitting balls, a lot of strike rate in domestic cricket. But I'm not quite sure what to expect from him again. Like, will he score in every match? Will he be a bankable player? I'm not
Yeah.
sure. But if he does, he can probably really change games quickly.
My
And
main question is if there is a situation where 60 runs are required from 30 balls, can Hetmeyer, Judel, and Dubey finish up matches?
if
That's a big
if
question.
out of those 30 balls, Shimron Hetmar is facing 15 balls, Arar will win most of the days.
Yeah,
But if he gets out, I'm not sure if the others can make that.
do that or not.
Okay,
Yeah,
they have it actually happened last year. If you remember, towards the end, a lot of matches RR lost a few quick wickets, and their middle order couldn't score.
yeah,
Okay, so Shubham Dubey is surely playing, probably at number 7, can come as impact sub also. Sorry, I'm not really sure about that. And these two players, Vaibhav Suryavanshi and Kunal Rathod will not get games. Might be getting one odd games if somebody else is not
No,
available.
Vaibhav Suryavanshi will not get any games.
No, no,
Then he
he
is for the
can
future.
probably. He is a future player, but it might happen that somebody gets injured. He can get some like 1 2 games. I don't know. I have not seen him much. I am not sure what to expect from him. And they have bought Yudhvir Singh. I am not sure what they have bought him
He's
for.
a bowler most.
Yeah,
I have seen him in LSG last season, but he's a
yeah,
bowler, not a
he
batter.
is mostly a bowler, and and he came to bat at number 7 8 in 1 or 2 matches, I remember.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how kind of batsman he will be. Okay, so their batting looks pretty thin to me. After at least
The
four.
batting is what I should say is letting Josh Butler go. That is a big miss for RR.
I'm not
Any
sure.
day, any time, because Butler used to win them 4 5 games
Yeah,
in the season.
but that problem is coming up now, where Butler is not scoring that much in international cricket. Butler is not that consistent now. He is towards the end of his career. You don't know what to expect from him for 3 years with the money that he will be playing him. Again, there is problem with England players all the time in IPL.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
so
is the
so
case.
probably they wanted a very solid core to be there, for which they retained the core. So they were pretty clear with the retentions, right? Hetmeyer, Parag, Dhruv Jurel, Yashasvi,
But
Samson.
also he's a Josh Butler. Like in if he's out of form, so like last season, like in the first 4 matches, he didn't score that much runs, and then that KKR match came,
Yeah,
and he
he
scored 100 and won the match for them from a losing situation.
yeah, he won that match, but apart from that, nothing. So
Yeah.
you I think Sanju Samson and Yashasvi Jaiswal is as good as an opening pair as Butler and Yashasvi Jaiswal. In terms of runs, also I think Samson will score a lot of runs, but where they lost the track is their lower middle order. Okay,
Lord, Lord.
so I think
Last year also they didn't had a good Lord. The
yeah,
same
same
batsman,
problem. Same problem was
same
there.
problem they
They
have.
always had that problem. From the start, they always had like six batsmen, 5 bowlers. Likewise,
Five bowlers.
they are like that always. Now coming to the bowlers, Jofra Archer will be starting. Jofra Archer didn't look that great to me in the Champions Trophy, to be honest. He is bowling like 140, 145, 150 clicks, but is he that potent as before? I'm not really sure. Though it's a nostalgia for other fans that Archer is back. He,
Getting back there.
yeah, that old mojo and all, but and also a lot of injury concerns always stays with him. They spent a lot on him. I'm not sure what to expect, but much but in Thiksana they got a very good bowler. Okay, in
Yeah,
yeah.
Theeksana and Hasaranga, the vice for Sangakkar, I think, Kumar
Yeah.
Sangakkar, because the Sri Lankan connection.
Yes, yes. Their Sri Lankan connection. They are very good bowlers,
He
but
knows the out around of those two bowlers,
yes,
Theeksana and Hasaranga,
but
and he can bring the best out of them.
Hasaranga probably will be also coming as a batter. Like he actually
Yeah.
improved in batting a lot in last 2 years. Okay, but there is a problem. Like many a times Hasaranga remains unavailable for IPL. Okay, what happens? Where does he go? He always is injured. I don't know again what to expect from him.
Yeah, most of the seasons he gets injured, like
Yeah,
in the mid season or the starting of the
yeah.
season, and he opts out of IPL.
and
That is a
and
big
and they
question mark.
cannot afford that because they don't have spinners. They have let go of Ashwin and Chahal, man. Okay,
Chehel.
Uh,
Chehel.
I don't
Still, I'm like, who
see
lets a bowler like
see
Chehel like go?
basically they couldn't have retained him if they didn't retain all those 5 batsmen. Okay,
No. They should have retained Chahal instead of Jurel. They could have picked up Jurel in
now
the auction
they
later.
actually wanted that Indian wicket keeper for future. I believe because
They had Sanju Samson, right?
but
Why?
but Sanju
What
Samson
is the
doesn't
play
want
of
to
Jurel?
keep. Sanju Samson doesn't want to keep. Okay, and
Okay.
also they needed that kind of a player who can play. They actually wanted to make a core. What I feel. Okay, Chahel,
But
but
letting the trump card go is when the Chahal is a big miss for them.
man,
Will be a
in
big miss.
I think a leg spinner who, especially who is an Indian leg spinner, who takes so many wickets every year, it's a big miss. It's
Chahal gave them 20 plus wickets every year, like
yeah.
18, 20 wickets every
I
year.
think I think it's a very rare commodity. Okay,
Yeah.
you can get a Sandeep Sharma back. You can probably from auction can buy Shimran Hetmyer. I'm not a very big fan of
They
that guy.
did the same mistake what RCB did in the last auction.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
RCB let go Chehel and bought in Hasaranga. Hasaranga missed
But I don't know what why
one
this
and a half
happen.
seasons.
I don't know
They
why
did
this
the
happens
same
with
thing.
Chahel all the time. Is it something with his attitude out of the game? Like apart from the ground or what? Because it is some kind of that situation ना कि ऐसे टाइम पे मैं हमेशा आगे क्यों आ जाता हूँ ठीक है somewhere or other he is always that person
He
who
turns out to be the best bowler and and he's not retained.
I
Right.
think that is because of his that attitude of like being so much I mean meme friendly and all. Okay, now nobody takes him seriously, but he is a
Yeah.
serious customer. Anyways, so in ball, so basically the Jofra Archer, Mahish Thiksana, and Wanindu Hasaranga, all three will start because they have only one batter who is for foreign batter, which is Hetmeyer. And also if you see, they only have six foreign players. That's it.
Six fun players. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. They have not bought even all the players. So
They
maybe,
don't have backups also for the foreign players.
yeah, maybe if Jofra Archer gets injured, Fazaluk Farigi
Fazal
can fair
Farooqui
fine.
will get a
Or,
chance.
or if maybe if they need some express pace, Mafaka comes
But
come.
the big question mark is if Hasaranga is ruled out of the IPL in not this season but in the next two seasons or next season, then so who will replace him? There
So,
is no backup.
somebody, I don't know. Next season, though, nobody is thinking of that. By next season,
But in
somebody,
the mid season, if this happens,
yeah,
let's say,
Piyush Chawla will come. So, Piyush Chawla will come. Amit Mishra can still bowl, I think. So somebody they will get, and also Adil Rashid kind of bowlers are available. Okay,
yeah,
so one Ish Sodhi is available. One many like spinners are available. So to bring someone in will not be a very big issue. But again, it will miss the
that
batting.
impact.
It will no impact. I'm not sure of Asaranga how the impact will be because he has never played in IPL that much. Okay,
No, he played for RCB for one and a half seasons or one season
yeah,
like that. I saw him. He was bowling well, but
not that much. So it's not
yeah,
that
not
impact
a
will come.
Yuzvendra Chahal type
Yeah,
of
not
guy.
Yuzvendra and not Nareen that kind of a impact. It's like
Yeah,
okay, like good to have even if he's not nobody's missing him that kind of a thing.
yeah.
Okay. So Akash Madhwal again he had a very good season with Mumbai, but last season he was not
Yeah,
that great.
between those two pacers, Tushar and Akash, there can be one pick or both can play. One can come as an backup, like if Sandeep Sharma is
Yeah,
injured or something like
see if they needs in when they're bowling, they will surely go with six bowlers. Okay,
six bowlers.
so at that time, Jofra, Thiksana, Manendu Hasaranga, Sandeep Sharma are surely starting, and they will bowl Akash Madwal and Tushar Deshpande both. Okay, these see because they don't have an all rounder, proper all rounder. Yudhvir Singh maybe, okay, Yudhvir Singh maybe because he can
Okay.
bat also.
No,
So
no. If they will, the top seven will be like. So how both of them can play? Both can play. Tushar and Akash both can play. Only one can play. If you see their lineup, their top four is Sanju Samson, Jaiswal, Nitish Rana, and Riyan Parag.
yes,
5, 6, 7 will be Jurel, Hetmeyer, and Shubham Dubey.
no seven I'm not going to 5 and 6 because
Okay.
Shubham Dubey can come as an impact.
So let's say if they're bowling, then five
Hmm.
and six, you say Hetman and Jurel and Hetman. So their five bowlers will be Jofra, Thiksana, Hasaranga, Sandeep Sharma, and one of Akash Madwal of Tushar Deshpande.
Yes, then they are lacking a bowler also.
They're lacking a
Okay,
bowler.
everybody has to bowl 5 overs.
Everyone has to bowl.
Yeah, sorry, 4 overs or maybe one in many
Nitish Rana.
odd days. Yeah, Nitish Rana can bowl one or two, but Nitish Rana is a very rare bowler. He never bowled for KKR that much. Okay, so a lot of weakness in this team, man. If I was Sanju Samson at this
Like
moment,
you can't go with five bowlers like out and out bowlers in T20. Like if someone has an off day, that 4 hours will make you lose that match.
yes. See, if I am Sanju Samson at this moment, I am waking up with sore eyes every morning because I am having sleepless nights. Okay, so I don't have proper middle order. I don't have extra bowlers. I don't have good all rounders. like maybe 20% of the batting depends on me, as I have five batsmen. I don't know. This team doesn't look balanced.
It's a very thin squad,
Yeah, it's a very
like
thin squad.
incomplete squad, I should say.
Yeah, even there are not there are not proper backups. Okay, there
Backups.
is don't main team is not there. Where from the backup will come, and
Yeah, that's
also
what I said. Incomplete squad.
yeah, and if you go to the bowling lineup, I think you don't know what to expect from any of the bowlers because it's on and off. Mafaka and Fazul Fariki just didn't play that much IPL. Ashok Sharma
Yeah.
don't know what to expect. Akash Madhwal was a one season wonder so far. Maybe he can have a good season. Tushar Deshpande is a Mahendra Singh Dhoni kind of bowler. Okay,
Yeah.
it might happen that he will be bowling really bad. Okay, so he is not a Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. Okay, and if I go to this three spinners, three main foreign bowlers, I think Mahesh Theekshana will, regardless the bowling, he will be bowling good. I don't know what to expect from Wanindu Hasaranga and Jofra Archer. I am not really sure. He can
They are
really,
injury prone
yeah,
bowlers.
injury prone, and also Jofra Archer can most of the times can go for like 50 runs in 4 overs.
Yeah.
Okay, and maybe he will pick you wickets, maybe 2 3 wickets he might get in some days, but most of the days people will destroy him. Okay,
Yeah.
because nobody is afraid of his pace at this moment. Okay. So it's a very mediocre team for me. So how much, anyways, 11 is discussed. How much will you rate this team?
5.5 max 6. I should get.
Yeah, I will give this team 3 out of 10. Okay, and that will be their position in the table from last. So that is that is as much as I can give them. Maybe 4 because of their top 4. That's it.
Top
Okay.
four is top five. Let's say top
No,
five is
5
very
though I
good.
will not go there. I don't know what to expect from Hitmire and Dhruv Jurel. So for this team to perform, their openers needs to have extremely good season, like 600 plus for both.
So that the middle order can play in the back end
Yes,
of the innings.
somebody like Shubham Dubey or Dhruv Jurel has to has that breakout season. Okay,
Then it is a
yeah,
possible
they have to
have a
have
good
like a
season.
Swapnil Asnotkar
Otherwise,
kind of a season where nobody expects and he will be
yeah,
that out and out player. And
yeah,
in
yeah,
and in bowling, as a team they have to play well. I think
yeah.
Sangakkara messed it up. Their whole auction team messed it up, and I think
Who
it
is the like, they had like money in the auction, but who they spent big on in the auction table?
man, they
And
didn't have much because they
yeah,
returned.
yeah, but still they had. But who were the big buys for them? That's
They
what I
spent a
want to
lot
know.
on Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Okay,
Why was should I mean,
yeah,
that was not needed. I
needed.
think they should
That
have
is not
gone
needed.
for some better.
That was not needed. So they have spent on him. They have spent on this guy Nitish Rana. They have spent a lot.
Yeah, 4 crore. That is fine, still.
4
But
crore,
is
no,
there any
he went
player?
for both, right? More, right?
No, 4 point something on. But
Oh,
I think there is some bowlers who they went for 8 to 9 crores.
they
I think.
they spent a lot on
Jofra
Jofra,
Archer, I think.
Jofra Archer, Thiksana. They have spent some money.
Iksana, yeah, they've spent.
So not sure, man, what to expect. Let us see. I don't like this team, and X factor can only be these two players.
As for this team, I should say they will finish at like 6th or 7th position this year.
I feel they will finish in the bottom three.
Yeah,
Okay, because it might happen in many matches. They will score like 220 and opponent will
lose
chase it.
that one.
If opponent will chase it down. Maybe in many matches it might happen that they are chasing 200 and after 10 overs they are 110 for none, and then they lost 2 or 3 wickets and nobody could finish the game. Okay,
Yeah,
so anything can happen. It might happen that in many of the matches, Jofra Archer and their one of their opening bowlers probably took 2 wickets in the power play of opponent, and in the middle over they lost the game because Andre Russell came and just stomped. Okay, like somebody like him, not Andre Russell
yeah,
exactly. So there are lots of weaknesses. I think this team cannot fight for 20 20 40 overs.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it about this team. Okay, guys, we will close it here. Bye bye.
Yeah, we get close. Yeah, bye.
Bye.